Allan, the food dude's in the house. Allan.
Good morning.
Well. Let's see what we got here. Are we doing another finger food dessert?
Yeah. We're going to do a little Eclipse mini muffin here.
All right.
There's some space in here.
Yeah,
usually there's like 3 things.
Well, these were,
it's getting tight.
Well, just stuffing 3 of them there kind of look kind of sad. So, Jeff, this is actually a little bit your fault.
All right.
This is a little bit your fault.
Okay, on inspection, I'm not going to bite into it yet, but a little German chocolatey maybe?
Well, a little German chocolatey, a little Oreo chips, and just a little, and just for fun, a little snuck in Rice Krispie treat.
Okay.
I was going to say, so what's in the middle?
Little Rice Krispie treat. These were the like I said, the little Eclipse mini muffins. So everybody wanted something that was. Now this is a semi-sweet. This is not a sugar with a lot of frosting.
It's good though.
And it's just a little variety of textures. And it made a cute little plate, so it looked like little eclipses. Put a little white plate out there and put about 40 of those out there, and you had little eclipses all over the plate.
I want enough food so I can't see the plate. I want to eclipse the plate with so much food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good with coffee.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and there's really just one. Well, it's exactly that, because there is just a tiny little drop of chocolate Java put right in the dead center of it. So it is the perfect adjunct to a nice cup of coffee.
I like it.
Yeah, everybody's kind of got the happy face this morning. So.
Yeah.
And you stuffed a little bit of a Rice Krispie treat
Put a little Rice Krispie treat in there. Give you a little.
Is that the sun? What is that?
The Eclipse treat. I figured that was.
Well, it was kind of like the space texture, little asteroids, and little chip things, and so the cool thing was it wasn't just a flat muffin.
Right.
It just didn't Let's face it, muffins have a tendency to turn into just kind of bread after a while.
Well, I mean, let's face it. A muffin is and I hate to get on this kick. People are going to roll their eyes. But when they're telling you muffins are healthy, it's a cake without the frosting.
Yeah.
It's delicious. I enjoy them.
A bran muffin.
That's what it is. Cake without frosting. So it's good. Yeah. It's great.
Well, this had the little ground up Oreo cookie pieces in it, and just a little piece of just a little tiny bit of Rice Krispie, inserted discreetly from, so you don't see them from above.
Oh, okay.
So,
I thought you were going to be staying in a room by yourself.
No.
And I understand the point of this because this feeds many, but what is actually the perfect muffin size? Because usually they're either way too tiny
or way too big. Yeah, that's right, Tim.
A couple of companies make actually a muffin pan that is a 2-stage. It is about an inch deep. It's kind of smaller. And then for the next half inch up, it's about a quarter of an inch bigger around. And what that does is it gives you an expanded muffin top, which is really, let's face it, everybody's favorite.
I mean,
everybody likes the baked part where you got a little caramelization and everything. And it's not so much bread. And it's about half the size of what I like to call just the mega muffins.
Yeah.
It's the size of your head.
Yeah, no one needs that.
You eat the top part off, which is really the serving size you wanted, and now you're still left with a softball size wad of bread that really doesn't have a whole lot of anything to offer.
I like the Kroger size muffins. I mean,
they're
a little bit bigger, but they're not too out of control.
Yeah, they're not a gargantuan mega muffin.
It's
but
everyone's preference.
So, I like the mini muffin trays, especially when you're feeding a lot of people. You're going to an event of one, they're not going to get old and soggy. They're not going to fall apart, and they're going to wipe out pretty quickly.
Yeah. You can be judgmental. Person gets like 4 or 5.
Well,
they're not going to go, well, they're mini muffins.
Yeah.
Like, hey, bro, how many muffins you going to eat?
Right. Well, they're mini, Jeff. Come on, man.
Yeah. There you go.
The whole point of a mini muffin is so you don't eat too much.
Right.
But then if you eat 5 of them, it's like, well, what's the point?
It's like the 100 cal. It's not snack wells.
And in the meantime, somebody's doing the ratio in their head. How many of these mini muffins is actually one? Well, it's really only the equivalent of one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's about a 6-to-1 ratio, so you're good. somewhere around muffin 18. You probably need to back off a little bit.
Allan, the food dude, always has fun with food, and you can see it at the cookingtodayshow.com.
That is correct.
And we always we post these up as well at newstalk989.com, Memphis Morning News. It's good stuff, man.
Man, thanks for having me.
Very easy, too.